I didn't sleep much last night. Sometimes I don't sleep hardly at all. And they're very precious times. As I'm just lying quietly with my sweetheart, lying still, reflecting. And last night, 30 generations of ancestors came in. Wow. And one of my ancestors was a poet by the name of Robert Burns. His spirit comes to me, as many of my ancestors' spirits come to me. And that's been helped by stories my grandmother taught me about her talking with spirits and having childhood traumas helped open me up to just being so confused that I thought that it was normal to hear voices and to see spirits and to have my consciousness travel back and forward in time and my consciousness be able to become trees and birds. And it was pretty hard as a kid. And I felt other people's pain and my parents' pain. And I didn't know what to do with it. All the suffering and it was very confusing and made learning almost impossible. Still very difficult for me to learn anything on purpose. But when I can talk to my ancestors, they come and they help me. My Uncle Wallace, who was killed in World War I never knew him, but he comes often to me, like he came to my grandmother and my mother. And Robert Burns is coming and trying to help me talk in poetry. My friend Hitch told me, gave me a challenge. It was talk less. I realized I talk lots of times just so I can feel alive. And so I'm hoping that within a year or two, I only talk in poems. It may not be good poems, but they're coming from my mind and my heart and my body. And they're slow and simple. It's quite a challenge. I'm curious if you're interested in doing it and making some way to share them in case somebody can use them, you know. I'm looking forward to this crazy. I like inventing games, you know. I like inventing stuff because it's easier than feeling all the pain. And I love like making things, inventing things to make life easier. I drive June just crazy. You know, I say, oh, I had an idea. She says, don't tell me. I can't stand another one. So, God, I'm lucky. I'm lucky she's so tough. And she's so strong and she gets so angry at me sometimes. I overload any situation. I'm too much, you know. And then at times I'm not enough, you know. That's life. So I got lost. I don't know what I was talking about, but I'll listen to this tape, this video, and I hope you're figuring out ways that you can help life. Like, you know, I can't do anything about all these big things. They're so huge. But I can do little simple things, like make a video. Oh, and I'm hoping to live for long enough that I can have somebody say to me, hey, can you tell me a story about Robert Burns or something? And then, you know, I'll tell them a story, and then I'll watch an old video about me talking about Robert Burns and just see how the story has changed, because every day everything changes. I become more aware. And it's pretty crazy making. So I hope you have fun making something that you can remember, like, oh my God, I looked like that, I did that, I thought that. Whoa, was I ever like, whoa? You know, and I've done and thought so many things, and some of them are just like crazier than whoa. And I'm sad about them, and I try to be different to make up for it, you know, but some things I can't undo. I can't undo what happened or what I did, but I can try to be more aware, make it easier for me, make it easier for you, for everybody. And, you know, I am truly happy to be taught that when I think about your suffering or somebody's suffering, then what I do is I go inside and I think, God, can I ever remember any time when I or my ancestors contributed in any way to you suffering? And I then say, okay, can I do something to make sure I don't do that again? Can I do something to make your life better? And I think that's one of the things I'm trying to do with these videos, you know, is make your life, not make your life, it's your responsibility to make your life, but to give you something that you can use to make your life easier, or you can use to make the people around you's life easier, or, you know, to make it easier for the trees. Because I think if we all do little acts, then that'll change everything. So, okay, thank you very much for watching. And if this helped, pass it on. Okay, bye.